from 2019. How are you doing?
Are we really live?
We're live, ladies and gentlemen. We're live.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes I feel like I have to start like, ¡Yay! ¿Qué fregados, Charlie? ¿Cómo amaneciste, Charlie? So today, just a simple question. Charlie, put la gráfica abajo. Put the graphic down there, Charlie, please. Oh, Charlie's already. Anyway, so today, what were your New Year's resolutions? What were yours? That's the question we have.
Oh my God! It definitely wasn't a diet. I have the rancher plate here,
I just
Bill
had
Miller's.
Papa
Yeah.
sin nada.
So,
All dry, so
my resolution is trying to be better every day.
what areas? Like, for example, are you the type that's very technical? That you're like, okay, New Year's resolution in this area, in this area, in this area, or you're like everybody else. I just don't want to be a marrano, and I just want to be nice. What?
You know, I love the continuation of what a good year was, and opposed to just like the calendar end date and then let's start over again. It was a good year last year.
Good year.
Yes, I mean even with the challenges and with the blessings come the responsibilities, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So those responsibilities are can be challenging at sometimes.
But are you? Because I'm not. Well, I usually not. This year I was, but I've never been a person like, oh, New Year. Okay, I want to be better in this, this, this. Are you like that or no? Or you just continue?
I just try to continue.
Okay, cool.
I
That's cool.
I try to be a better person than I was yesterday,
Yeah.
and you know, it's a work in progress.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, because I feel a lot of people get that pressure, like, oh, it's a new year, or like Christmas or New Year's, that they have to do something. Like
Yeah.
everybody gets excited for January the 1st.
Yeah.
Nobody does anything. Like, yes,
Yeah.
New Year. What are we gonna do? Crap, nothing, because everything's
Yeah,
closed.
you know, and I
Oh, you
try.
can hear me? Hold on. You can hear me? You can. And you know.
Can you hear me?
Oh, you can hear me, Charlie? Wow, Charlie, you should have told me, Charlie. God, I'm be racist. Hold on, Charlie. Hold on.
Can you hear him?
Oh.
Right there. Can you hear me there?
Charlie? 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 Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, guys, sorry. The Russians are infiltrating this in Iran. Anyway. So, oh, look at these people logged on. Mr. Greg Brockhouse, thank you for logging on. And, okay, Angelina Reina. It says I can hear you. What? Sunny Snyder, what are you laughing at?
You're making me dizzy, bro.
I'm making you dizzy.
Yeah,
Too
you
much
have a
energy.
lot of energy right now.
You know what we were praying for today in the morning?
What?
We were praying that our baby that's on its way to not to have my energy. No joke. I prayed that today.
During the day, but at night to sleep peacefully.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well,
To be a morning person. It's good to be a
Yes.
morning person.
That's
not
true.
not an all-day person.
Are you a morning person?
I'm very much so a morning person.
What do you get?
But during this time right here, it's, you know, just,
You come down.
I calm down so much, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I've noticed. Dang, I hadn't noticed that, but you're right. Oh, that's true. Anyway, I am a morning person. Sarah Silva, Sonny Snyder, hope you're doing good. Sonny Snyder was one of my first bosses.
That's a good name.
Sonny Snyder. He used to work for NASA.
Oh, yeah.
He worked for NASA. He took out the trash, but he worked in NASA. Anyway, first year I didn't make any, but I maybe start from getting taxes due on time. Hey, it's the girl really throwing us out there, babe. Really. Alfred Gallegos. Alfred, we need to talk, Alfred. We need to talk. Tyler, Jessie says that her New Year's resolution is to be nice.
And she's done very well.
She's doing very well. I told her the other day. I told her the other day. She's been real nice to me. Because she's usually here with a whip. I got you. Nah, she's an assassin.
It's only been 7 days.
It's only 7 days. Give her time. Give her time. It's like people that say they started at the gym and they only do it for the first what? How much does that last? That last? People that start with going to the gym. Don't do that, Charlie.
That's a lot of pressure. You know, starting a New Year's resolution is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, towards the end of the summer, I did a half marathon running and everything else. I was probably down like 12 pounds. I put it all on over the holidays. And I haven't stopped yet. And you know, I like running outside opposed to a treadmill.
Yeah.
So once the weather starts getting a little bit more accessible, I guess,
Yeah.
without all the allergies, I'll go back at it.
Gee, wow, I'm still a marrano. When I hear stuff like that, I feel worse. Anyway, Cynthia Villa, I resolved not to make any resolutions. You know what? It's interesting because that's cool. If you're good, if you're feeling you're getting better and you're doing better in life, that you don't need that pressure, that's cool too.
Yeah.
I think we pressure everybody.
I agree.
Okay, anyway, ¿quién más? She says that you're an all-day person. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if that's good.
All day nice. You said.
Hey, Matthew Matera, we need to talk Matthew Matera. Sonia Miranda, amiga, hace mucho que no platicamos.
Hold on, let me fix this.
No, yeah, please. Makeup. Oh, I'm sorry, you were wanting lies. My wife. Te fijas, sarcasm. Okay, I'm going on a diet now. She can go on a diet. Un saludo para Hinojosa. Hinojosa, how you doing, Hinojosa? You talked last year about sponsoring R-Rated and Great Brockhouse or something like that. You did. What?
No, you're selling right now.
I'm not supposed to sell?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, can I sell?
Yes, it's, you know, it's There's a time in.
There's not a time for
No,
selling?
your delivery sucked, dude. You're calling somebody out completely.
Vale más que me pagues, güey. I got you. Hey, we should do like a segment of hood salesmen. Mochate, güey. Anyway, so Happy New Year's, guys, he says. Anyway, so for people that don't know you, what does Elliot Garza do?
I am a salesman. I'm a salesman and employed to the company that I started about 14 years ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah, next month will be 14 years.
I love that. Are you gonna party? Are you gonna do something? Celebration?
I don't know, man. It's bittersweet. Yeah, you know.
Do you remember exactly the day when you started, or the day that you filed at the bank and you started your new account?
I remember it was in February of 2006, and my first publication came out in July.
What's on the cover?
It was a gentleman by the name of David Lynn. And Nico LaHood was in. Nico was actually an inner feature.
Really? What was he doing that day? Can we talk about it?
No, he was an attorney, but he was a cover like 3 months later or so. But yeah.
Hey, do you keep all the magazines like in your closet?
I have CDs of archives.
But you don't have like a magazine of each that you
No,
printed?
no, that's a lot of magazines.
Damn,
Yeah.
how many, más o menos? If you would have kept up, how many magazines have you printed?
Oh gosh, I mean, we have subsidiaries of the magazine as well.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some pretty strong people on the cover back in the day.
Dang.
Yeah.
So what does this person do? The first cover? What was
He was
their
a
business?
land developer.
Land developer.
Yeah,
Oh my
real
goodness.
estate. Mhm.
You don't have the cover.
Yeah, it's up hanging in the wall over here.
Oh, that's just one of them. Oh, dang. Anyway, so who's next on the cover? Am I going to be on the cover ever? Are you going to ever going to have
Of
like
course.
a comedy cover?
Well, the thing is that we don't really emphasize print anymore. There's a lot of digital.
That's true.
We're a digital solution company integrated with the PR side of Inside Magazine, and we have different verticals like MD Monthly
Yeah.
and real estate. But we come up with digital solutions. A lot of people know me of the publications, and which is fine. I respect that brand, but we come in with full-blown marketing solutions as far as from SEO websites, social media management, everything else.
Because this is taking over.
Well, yeah, I mean, the big brother's watching through
Yeah.
our fingertips now, and we can follow behavioral.
Are you doing that yet? Because I don't know. Are you doing that yet of marketing through voice? That you're detecting people?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
So that's EI through Siri and all the Google radio apps and music apps that you
I
can.
think that AI, or what's it called? EI?
Yeah. Artificial intelligence.
That's gonna be hard for Mexicans, right? Puro tamales, like what their conversation, abuelita. What's abuelita? Google's gonna be all messed up. Like, what's abuelita? What's chocolate? What's tamales? What's frijoles? Jenny Soria, thank you for logging on. Yvette Garcia, un saludo para Yvette Garcia. Who else? Who else is logged on in yours? Because we're broadcasting.
I don't know, man. I'm not I'm not a multitasker like you are. You're doing great on this. So let me see how this works.
Oh, what the heck? I moved it here. Hold on. A ver. Guys, I sent some. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, we're on his page, on his business page, on my page, my mom's MySpace page, on Metroflow, High Five. Did you ever use High Five?
What's that? No.
No, never used High Five. ¿Tú, Charlie? ¿Usaste High Five? Damn, I'm old. MySpace? Matthew Matera, I personally don't do resolutions. I do commitments. A la fregada.
That's pretty serious.
I find that New Year's resolutions are made too loosely, extremely cliche, and broken too often. You know what I tell people all the time?
Yeah.
Like, when people say, I'm gonna do this, I tell them, don't overextend yourself, because if you say, I got 5 resolutions, and then if they mess up 1 or 2, they stop all of them, because they feel like a failure, like, nah, you know what, I'm not gonna do it anymore, because I already messed up on this one and that one. But anyway, so, but you don't have one that you say, you know what, did you have a moment of reflection? I love what George says. Self-analysis is the breakfast of champions. Did you have anything when you started the year that you're like, you know what, Elliot, you need to be better in this?
You know, I selfishly take work to heart. You know, I need to change this. I work out of fear. That means there's no enjoyment. So I'm working so much.
What the heck?
Yeah, I work out of fear and efforts to get to a certain goal, because I'm a salesman. I'm always trying to reach that quota to get to the next level of business.
In comparison to, if you're working out of fear, you want to get to working out of what?
Oh well, I don't want to drown in success. I want to make sure that the overhead, payroll, everything else is going to be covered. So I need to change that emotion a little bit and start working in. Not that I don't enjoy it, but working out of fear is not a good way. You know.
Oh dang.
You know.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because then you enjoy.
And a lot of entrepreneurs do it. I mean, you're growing and there's growing pains, and you have overhead and expenses, and so I am allowing myself to level out.
Okay.
And appreciate the substance of what's going to be coming in the future.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I always tell people, sometimes a good thing exaggerated becomes a bad thing.
Yes.
Like I always talk about the over glorification of the hustle. A lot of people, you see people that do this all the time. Man, you gotta hustle. Well, everybody's asleep. I'm hustling. Well, everybody's which is kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Being a person that I gotta get it done, but there's a point that you love the hustle more than the reason you're hustling.
Well, entrepreneurship is overglorified.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship, at its true meaning of it, is really bootstrapping and creating something that not solely just yourself, but you have employees and providing opportunities, health benefits, and everything else. And those employees are accountable. For their services in order to get a return on investment, and you got to make sure the monies and everything and financials are allocated appropriately.
How many employees do you have at the moment?
18 right now.
Dang! When was the last time you had that moment of like, golly, I have too many? It's getting hard. I like 2 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago.
Well, it's a catch-22. I mean, you can have, just one employee, or you can be a person who works from home. It depends in what your goals are. There's always going to be challenges. I mean, always. In a huge corporate setting with 200 employees, I've talked to upper level management who have the same challenges as somebody who has 3 employees.
That's true. That's true.
It's just how much you're wanting to take on. And it's okay. I mean, my business platform is from Houston down to Brownsville, and I love showcasing my hustle. But at the same time, I've learned. I mean, 2 years ago, I said, what, I need to separate my hustle from my fatherhood time. So when I'm with my daughter, I'm with my daughter, and it works out perfectly. So I've created a balance. Every day, I'm trying to improve that as well too, because it can become overwhelming.
A good thing can become a bad thing. Greg noticed the good product placement.
Yes. So I got the.
What are we eating today?
I got
what
the.
Are we eating
I'm
today?
actually starving. So you can talk a little bit more, Salo.
Okay, so I'm going to call you out, Matthew. Change only comes when decisive, strategic, and intentional action is applied. Matthew, I'm going to bring Matthew one of these days because, bro, what he has told me. Oh my goodness, bro. When I read your statement in one of our streams, got me right here, bro. But I would love to interview you because sometimes. Kirk Franklin once said that the pain is a preparation for my destiny. Sometimes my past pain, is a preparation for my destiny. And sometimes when you're in that pain, you don't understand because you're just in that moment. You can't see ahead. You can't, you're not God, right? So, but then when you're out of it, you understand that pain was a preparation for your destiny and or your calling. So I would love to talk to you and interview people. So, Hinojosa, what are your New Year's resolutions? Well, who else? Greg Brockhouse. Because look at this. This puts all the comments together, like in the stream. Oh, on target, bro. You got it. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. A ver, ¿quién más? ¿Quién más está aquí? Rose Gaines, what is your New Year resolution? Do you have one? Kimberly Ettinger. I hope I said it right.
Hold on.
Otro, my hair, that hair. I got a crazy. You know what?
It's hair 2015.
Bro, you know what's happening lately? I get up in the morning. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I get up in the morning.
Because once you have a very nice haircut, when you do, there's maintenance involved.
Yeah, I know that's true, bro.
Look at that again.
Bro, you know what I would like? Yeah, I know. A ver. Míralo. You can see it in the light.
Yeah, you can see it. No, it's not going to be.
You know what? I hate this. We were talking about it the other day. I hate this part right here. I wish it was all bald or todo greñudo. Cuando estás greñudo, se acomoda. But you know what I noticed?
It has a munchichi.
I know, todo malchi, bro. I get up in the morning sometimes, bro, and I'm not joking. I look in the mirror, and there's this one white hair, así, largo, like long, así. I'm like, I don't know, like overnight. They grow overnight.
Hey, let me ask something about you.
Oh, dang, careful. Go.
So, I've known you for a long time.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I knew of you.
Okay, dang. I was a myth, a legend.
Well, I used to see you walk into a coffee shop with some pretty young girl.
And coffee shops were my home.
Yeah, it was always a coffee shop, and you always had some young girl with you. Not young, but young at our age.
Okay.
Back then, because it was like 10 years ago.
I'll let you continue.
And then I would see you again and again, and I was friends with a girl, and I was just like, this guy, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Walking in, real smooth and everything else, and then eventually she introduced me to you, and we became friends, and I'm like, okay, well, this guy talks so fast. I don't know if I can communicate with this guy.
I do.
And then the Tex-Mex, and then you go full Spanish on me, and I'm like, hey, dude, slow down.
Bájale.
And Yeah, I mean, I would. I remember seeing it at Starbucks and cupping cake and different places.
That's true.
You know, and
Is there a question somewhere?
who are you, man? Where did you come from? Who was? Now this woman is your wife, and you're having a baby.
My baby
soon?
mom. Yeah, I know.
Huh?
I get scared and I get excited.
Yeah.
First baby, first son, scared and excited. Were you like that when you were expecting
I was
your baby?
scared.
You were scared?
I was just scared.
Like what would go through your mind? Because I've had two, I think, and I'm gonna be real honest. I've had two moments. I'm like, what the heck, like that.
Yeah.
Two of them that I'm like overpowering. I'm like,
Yeah.
like my mind went through like to hell, right?
I was scared because obviously my daughter was not obviously, but my daughter was a blessing in disguise, and I had no idea what to expect. You know, God chose me to be a father of a young little girl. She's
Yeah.
7 years old now, and you know, that day that she was born, there was an emotion that I've never even recognized in my own self.
Yeah.
Because prior to her, I didn't know what selfless truly was. I was
Yeah.
just a selfish, self-centered person, and there was an emotion I just could not. I didn't recognize it. I didn't recognize it so much, the selflessness and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
love, to where it scared the head out of me, man.
Dang.
It really did.
¿Qué pasó, Charlie? Tyler, dile que se espere. Ahorita vamos por él. Charlie nos está esperando.
And you know, from that point on, it just a game changer.
Yeah.
Especially having a little girl.
My
you know.
friend Adam, he's a pastor. He said this one day because they always ask you, "Hey, are you ready to be a dad?" And he said that's the wrong question. He says because nobody's ready. Nobody's ready to be a dad or a mom. He says, "Are you willing?" That's a better question. He says, "Are you willing?"
That's
And
true.
I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, so willing." So anyway, so Matt says that I have the Eric Estrada hair.
Yeah.
Who's Eric
I can see
Estrada?
it. From Chips.
Oh, from Chips, that's true. Oh my goodness, yeah. He's Punch?
That's Poncherello, yeah.
Poncherello, right?
Yeah.
Hey, no, anyway, that's pretty cool. Anyway, it's funny because I love to cut my hair, but I'm not batallando because I'm
Yeah,
lazy.
yeah.
But then when I cut it, my mom's like, no, te ves muy de esta manera. But she's old school. But anyway, so who else is logged on? Robin Hill, what's your New Year's resolution? Adam Garza, Roxana Torres, ¿quién más? Carlos Colorado Jr., Marcela Freeman. Look, Marcela Freeman's on.
Oh, I know
Have
her.
you carried her daughter?
You're asking me?
Yes.
No, I've never even met her daughter.
Oh my goodness. Her name just dropped from my head. Hold on, because I babysat her the other day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I have a horrible memory, Carlos. No, I'm joking. I have a horrible memory.
But you know what? I'll tell you a story. Marcela and her husband now, I used to own a fitness studio.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's where they actually met.
They met there.
They met there.
Dang, the world's so
Two
small.
CrossFitters. They're CrossFit and all that other
Yeah.
jazz, right? And I remember your wife, and before they even knew each other, I remember thinking, man, Edith and Marcela would make good friends because
Yeah,
they had the
yeah.
same soul.
Yeah.
The same faith foundation.
Yeah, beautiful people.
And then lo and behold, I guess they met somewhere somehow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I remember seeing that on social media, I'm like, oh, that was a good match of
Yeah,
friendship.
very good match. Very beautiful people. Chris and Marcela. Marla, my goodness. But anyway, beautiful. I got to babysit her the other day. Isabel Rodriguez, gracias por conectarte. A ver, ¿quién más? Because we got to go. Oh, Annalisa. Hi, Annalisa. What would I saw you wrote your New Year's resolutions at Jim's. I saw her at Jim's. Because on the 1st of January was our anniversary. We got married on January the 1st. And it was funny because we had plans and we didn't do anything. We went to eat breakfast with some friends. And then we went to go eat dinner with the same friends again on the same day. Anyway, it's funny. And then we saw Annalisa and Greg. Anyway, ¿qué más? We got to go because in a while, we're going to have a stream about New Year's resolutions with Mr. Nicolas Lahoud.
Yeah.
How would you describe Nico?
Consistent.
Aggressive.
I don't know.
He doesn't like the word because
I don't know. I don't know about aggressive. I've known him.
Because the word sounds bad. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm saying aggressive is like
Well,
intense.
he's passionate.
Intense. I call it unique.
Yeah, I've known him for about 14, 15 years, and he's been consistent, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you really got to get to know him to understand who he truly is and his foundation and what his purpose is. He'll let you know
Yeah.
right up the front. And that demeanor doesn't change. It is what it is. But let me ask you,
Question.
you're doing these live streams.
Yes, sir.
This is probably the first time I've ever been a guest of you.
Oh.
And you do.
I'm a guest of you.
Well,
Anyway, go
So
ahead,
you have the powerful Greg Brockhouse.
Yes, sir.
And I haven't seen you, Greg, and personally seen you and talked to you in that conversation in a long time.
Next Tuesday. We're going to be here.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'll come and say hi to him. But congratulations on everything you're doing, Greg. I mean, really, truly, the messaging that's coming across. I'm watching you guys, and we need more of you.
Yeah, yeah.
And whatever I can do to support you to get the word out, I'm here for you, brother. I mean,
Provoking
that's
another
sincere.
conversation
Yeah.
in the city.
Yeah.
13% voting
Yeah.
in San Antonio. 13%. That's horrible. And then there's like 99% complaining. 13% voting.
But the thing is, you got Greg Brockhouse, you have Nico LaHood,
Yeah.
you're doing these live streams. What are you envisioning? What's going on, man? You're all over social media.
Well, I think you know what? When I registered my company S180 back in some months ago, some years ago, I just registered because I had to register to get something done anyway. So I registered as S180 Network, LLC.
Okay.
Network. Why? Because I understood that TV and newspaper, all this conventional media is dying out. And they had their own media network. And I wanted to do a Saulo 180, which is a complete turnaround in the type of network that you see. So my idea through what we do is create a different type of network for advertising, for getting information out there, and I call it the S180 network. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, so
when people want to just get a hold of you, what
oh yeah, S180 in everything. S180 Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. What else? I don't even know. I got back at. Are you? Has your daughter gotten you into TikTok?
No, thank God, no.
Oh
no,
my goodness.
No, she does a YouTube. Kids are opening up gifts and stuff like that. She said, which she finds entertaining.
Yeah, look, Rick responded. Yes, you must come and join us, and it's a show. We can have a good talk. And thank you for the studio. It's fantastic and a great place to shoot.
Well, Greg, you're dealing. I mean, honestly, I mean this sincerely. Ever since I started working with you a couple of years back, 3 years ago?
3.
You're so meticulous and artistic. You're the best streamer, and probably in Texas, man. I mean, I don't see anybody else doing what you do in the production. You have it down to a system, and you continue evolving with the technology. You're just on it, and you're passionate about it. You're always working on your craft, and man, that's just. I'm attracted to those type of people. It's like, dude, I want that energy to perfect your craft and to continue moving forward.
You know what I like about streaming or doing stuff like this? That every client is different. Everybody's got their own story. Everybody's got their own message and the way they deliver the message. So it's kind of cool. So we got to go. Oh, Saulo is the man. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, we got to go because we have a stream in a bit. Oh, Nico's going to talk about purposes, but check this out. Check out this question. Okay, fix my hair. Makeup! Check out this question. What if everybody says, man, this is going to be the best year of your life, right?
Yeah.
Right? Everybody says, otra vez el pelo mugroso. Everybody says, oh, this is going to be the best year of your life. What if God said, this year, this year, Elliot, there's going to be pain in your life.
Yeah.
This year, there's going to be death. This year, it's your business is going to go bonkers and you're going to lose a lot of money.
Yep.
Does God have a right to tell you that about this coming year? Or is God always going to say, you know what, you're going to go higher and higher and higher? Would he have a right? We're not going to
can I answer?
Oh, yeah, go. Good.
I believe in the process of refinement.
Yes.
And refinement hurts.
Yeah.
You cry through it.
Yeah.
You're lonely at times through it.
Yeah.
The process of refinement, I mean, it's a need.
Yeah.
It truly is. And when refinement humbled my arrogant ass back in the day, it's the best thing that could ever happen to me.
Yeah.
The best thing.
I tell people all the time that God is interested in your heart. If he needs to go through your body to get to your heart, he will do it. So that's tonight at 8:30 on the R-Rated Christianity. Look it up. And Charlie, you got music going? You got music? Charlie's a man. Bro, I just sit here and do this, and Charlie is over there like, he's like an octopus. Sometimes he raises his legs and pushes buttons and stuff like that. Charlie, we love you, Charlie. I'm going to adopt you. Tell your dad to get his papers ready because I'm going to adopt you. That's
All
it.
right. Well, you can finish your food, bro.
I'm going to finish my food, finish the stream. Guys, see you later. Nos vemos.
Thank you.
Bye. Pon la música, Charlie.